I'm Justin Pritchard for Driving.ca. This is the freshly facelifted Genesis G70, and in this video, it's my key impressions from 1,700 kilometers of filming and driving right here in Northern Ontario. This is the G70. It's a luxury sports sedan from a new luxury brand called Genesis. The unit on your screen is the freshly updated for 2022 G70 3.3T Sport all-wheel drive. Genesis used to be the name worn by top-of-the-line Hyundai models. Today, they've been turned into their own brand. We'll be seeing 3 different G70s in this video, as well as a few other machines, including one that's largely considered to be the ultimate sports sedan of all time. So buckle in because we're going for a bit of a ride here. We'll start in 2019 with this G70 Sport, shown here with a punchy 2-liter turbo 4-cylinder rear-wheel drive, the big red Brembos, and a 6-speed stick. And if that selection of equipment isn't a nod to the fact that this car is seriously targeting driving enthusiasts, I'm not sure what is. Back here for model year 2022, the G70 no longer comes manual or rear-wheel drive, though it has just had a comprehensive makeover complete with new looks and features and skin that really pushes this thing up market. My testers, and that's plural because I'll be showing you 2 G70s that we filmed on 2 different features, are both the freshly updated 2022 units with V6 power, automatic, and all-wheel drive. So that's a 3.3-liter V6 twin turbocharged, and that's good for 368 horsepower, and that means that this machine has no problem at all when it comes to moving down the road. 8-speed automatic with the electronic shifter. Paddle shift, of course, left for down and right for up over there. And then you've got the digital tachometer here that rotates counterclockwise as well. And down here we've got the gloss black 20s. I'm sorry they're so dirty. That's Michelin Pilot Sports wrapped around there. And that's hooked up to an electronically controlled suspension system. Limited slip differential in the back of the all-wheel drive system here somewhere. Look real close, you'll see there's a valve there, and that kind of opens and closes off part of the muffler to enhance the sound, and that is the sports exhaust system. So when you add it all up, you've got a twin turbocharged sports sedan experience that's built to hustle and handle and generate big grins for enthusiast drivers, while giving them a generous list of the high-tech tools and goodies they like to have in their kit. And best of all, you get all of that for 59,000 Canadian dollars, all in, delivered right to your door. In fact, since Genesis uses an increasingly popular all-in pricing and maintenance model, with vehicle transportation and a courtesy loaner included, you don't have to step foot in a dealership for at least 3 years. I think this machine looks the business too. The facelift does some extensive reworking of both the interior and exterior, the most prominent result I think being more dramatic trimmings, more widely deployed, more detailing, and a richer and more substantial look that's carried from one end of the car to the other. To put that another way, the equipment level and styling of this machine punches above its weight. It all feels solid and dense too. In fact, if you listen closely, you can hear the luxury. Outside, it's a head turner, and though I'm not sure whether I'm a big fan of this grille treatment or not, you can't argue that from any angle, this is both upscale and very distinctive looking. The curves are beautiful, and my camera's had a lot of fun with the photo car. This color is called Siberian Ice, and my road test car was finished in Havana Red. From the driver's seat, smooth creamy leathers and finishes flow and pour from one surface to the next, and I love the waterfall effect of the colored dash pad flowing down into the center console. Do you like quilted leather? Genesis thinks you do, because this stuff is everywhere. Even on close inspection, detailing and feel of control surfaces and switchgear is convincingly high-end, and for the most part, there's little in here that's not pleasing to look at or touch. The central command screen is wide and crisp, responsive, and looks nicely integrated within its surroundings. Hooked up to Android Auto, I had no complaints with connectivity, graphics, or response time. Notably, the high-resolution central display screen also makes for some fantastic graphics for the 360-degree parking camera feed. Around the driver, it's comfy snug with a fits-like-a-glove feel that's engaging but not cramped. Nearby storage and charging is adequate to generous, too. There's even a wireless recharging pad for your smartphone, and it's made of this extra sort of grippy rubber to help keep your phone in place, and that is a nod to one of the best things about this car. And that is the way it moves. And without a sticky rubber wireless recharging pad, your phone might just go flying. So I think the engine in this car is one of the most powerful tools that it has to put a smile on your face. And specifically, that's because there's just so much torque between about 3 and 5,000 RPM. I still think the best thing about the G70 is the attitude or the character that they've dialed into the way that it feels, and to explain why, I need to bring in one more car. This is a 2000 BMW M5, also known as the E39, and it's owned by one of my best friends, and it's a machine largely considered to be the ultimate sport sedan driving experience. I've been lucky enough to have plenty of seat time in this machine over many years, both on the road and in some closed course situations too. What I can tell you is that first, it's an excellent machine to drive, and that second, while this 2022 G70 is very different in a lot of ways, it did remind me of the E39 in the sense that both of these machines give you that beautiful, sort of distinctive sport sedan feel that happens when you really dial things in right. I'm not actually sure which of these is faster or stickier, and it doesn't really matter because it's a silly comparison to make in a lot of ways. But still, there's just something special about having a very responsive throttle, very responsive brakes, an eager steering system, some sticky tires, and maybe most importantly, a suspension system that helps orchestrate all of that into a comfortable ride, but with the very strong sense that the body of the car is being sprung tightly against its wheels. And so when you drive spiritedly, you're in this perfect place between soft and hard, touring and racetrack. And the car is always squirming and shifting and turning beneath you, and that means it feels active and lively and like it's always trying to talk to you. And so I think the common thread that connects one of the world's most famous luxury sports sedans with one of its newest is that at their core, they're both effectively engineered to be a comfortable four-door machine that's built to connect with and entertain you more effectively the harder you push it. Speaking of pushing it, the Brembos, you might find them a little lacking in precision when driving in traffic or during gentle driving, but before long you'll learn that they offer the highest precision feel and do their best work when worked hard. On gripes, rear seat space is okay for 4 adults on a shorter trip, but will run out quickly for larger occupants. The high-performing tires and rear differential can cause some unwanted noises and feedback while parking, that's somewhat common. And I did leave the G70 wishing for a more generous highway cruising range from a tank of gas. Further, while entertaining enough to use frequently, I did wish the paddle shifting experience was a bit more responsive and that downshifts were a bit more exciting to listen to. End of the day, and aside from a few minor gripes, here's a beautiful looking car with an authentic luxury sport driving experience that's got everything you probably want at a highly reasonable price. Thank you for watching. My name's Justin Pritchard. Don't forget to like and subscribe down below so you never miss a new upload. And until next time, take care and drive safe.